Y'all, I'm so tired of watching mediocre movies. Let's see if Superman was one of those. I went to go see it last night. This is my list of pros and cons. I was literally in the movie theater taking notes, so I got y'all. I feel like the story was cohesive, and this is the most lighthearted that I felt with a DC movie in a while. Effects were good. Crypto was a little odd in places, but all in all, like, he stole the show for me. He was so cute. And if you have a dog, go see this movie because they got that part down. I love that they made Crypto like an actual pet and not just a super. My favorite characters was definitely Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific is definitely going to be a staple moving forward for DC because he really stole the scenes. This version of Superman is probably my favorite from recent memory. It definitely gave him much more humanity. Like, he was getting his ass beat majority of the movie. And like the world that they created felt very comic booky, and I hope that we get more into that. Like, yes, superheroes are a thing. Everybody knows Clark Kent is Superman. Like, it was very much so like we're fighting 60-foot dragons in the middle of the city, and it's tea. It's fine. The cons, I have a very short list. I feel like it was kind of rushed at the end. Some parts I kind of missed because it was just too much going on. Jokes were not really hitting, which is kind of interesting because if James Gunn also wrote and directed Guardians, which is hilarious, compared to this, I just didn't laugh as much. It kind of felt like a sequel. It was not friendly to people who are like new to the comic book world. They just threw you into the deep end, which I appreciate on one hand, but on the other hand, it could be a con looking at it from like a broader audience. It was talking a lot about the climate of the world, which is one of my favorite parts about superhero movies. Like, it is a great way to parallel what's happening in the real world and our political climate, and also just the conversations of what is an alien versus what is a human. That's a whole nother conversation. All in all, Superman, I'll give it a solid 8. I think that it definitely is living up to the hype. Go see it.